function, then the analytical function. First, we'll in a particular word. For example, if there is a Dinesh name, if I provide a select start from particular column name, the value called Dinesh from particular table, it will count the number of letters. If Dinesh is just a six letter of word, it will give the values of count is equal to six. Let's see the practical. Let me share my screen. Let me know, guys, once it's visible. Is it visible for everyone? Okay, let me open my SQL. Len function is a very simple function. Everyone can understand what exactly it works. Let me show you one example. Once we come onto this, we need to click on the test. Okay. Before going into the example, does anyone know aware what is the word called dual? How exactly it works in SSMS, like in SQL Developer? Let me write. Okay, select. You can keep it everything will be a caps lock. Can anyone start recording the session? Okay. Let me
I'm
repeat it
also
again.
recording.
The length function, definition of the length function is it counts the number of letters in a particular word. Let's see the one example. Select length of, let's go with the name called Dinesh from dual. Most of them are having a doubt where it comes from dual. Dual is nothing but it's a dummy table. It can't. It consists of a one row and one column. Why it's coming is when instead of Dinesh, I given a one extra or I'm just removing it. Let's rerun it again. It's showing the word like number of letters which are present in this particular name. If you count it manually, D is the first letter, second I is the second one, third one is the N, fourth one is the E, fifth one is S, and similarly sixth letter is the H. The count length of this particular the letter or word or name which we provided, it will give the length of that particular word name. The length of this Dinesh is 6. Similarly, we can go for any other one. Select LNGTH testing. If you manually count it, what is the length of this testing word means total 7. Are you getting my point, guys? For example, if you want to taking for a particular table, I will show you that as well. Select star from EMP. Done before. Select star length of name. You can just mute it, guys. Whoever is turn on the mic. Or not just you can just monitor and tell them to mute. Dinesh, can you please go on mute? Yeah, thank you. Guys, this is the employee table. Under this, I'm just checking for the length of this particular e name. If I go for this Martin, we can just give the condition called where ename greater than, it is the value maximum is 4. Length of ename from MP, where length of ename LENGTH. Yeah. Yeah, I'm messaging. What exactly it will does? Firstly, I'm displaying the employee table. If you look on here, right? For example, on this particular query, how exactly it works and what kind of result it will display. If we are looking for the length of the ename, and I mention a condition where the length of ename is greater than 4. First, it will search for the under the ename column. If there is anything, the name is greater than 4 letter. Right now, there is only one particular entry that was the employee name as a void is having a 4. I mentioned greater than. If I mention greater than or equal to 4, this record is also including in the result set. So as of now, it is going to be eliminated because it's having a exact 4 letter. This query is fetching greater than the 4 letters under the e-name column. We are expecting Blake, Clark, Allen, Martin, Turner, James, Miller, and Adams. It we are not getting anything in the name format. Instead of that, we are getting a in number format because we are checking only length of that particular column value. If it is a Blake, we are expecting a length of this particular e-name column is 5. Let me run this query. You will get to know. Look, the first one is a 5, second one is a 5, third one is a 5, six, fourth one is a 6 letters, and fifth one is again 6. Sixth letter, sixth one is a 5 words having a name, particular name, and similarly for seventh entry having a 6 letters, 8 letters, eighth row having a 5 letter word. Is it clear, guys? Simply, if you want to display what is the length of that particular records, a particular under the column, this particular value. By using length function, we can get it what is the length of that particular column or values. Is it clear? The next one is in string. In string and substring are very important. Listen carefully. First one, firstly go on the definition of in string. What exactly in string function will does? It returns the position of the character from a given string. For example, I'm going to repeat it again for the definition. It returns the position of a character from a given string. Does anyone understand?
No, bro, no, bro.
Okay, we'll see the one example. Okay. Before that, you guys should remember this in string must have there is a two arguments, and that will be a start position and there will be a occurrence. Both should be a number, and the position and the argument cannot be a 0. And when it comes to the occurrence, argument should be greater than or equal to 1. And also whenever performing for in string function, the results it always displaying in a number format. You guys need to remember few things when we are performing a in string function. The results what we are expecting in the format is always a number, and also they should be having a two arguments. You should remember one is a occurrence one, another one is the starting position, and both the starting position and the argument cannot be a 0, and the occurrence argument should be always greater than or equal to 1. Let's see the example, you will understand. For example, select INS in string str, open a bracket. I'm going to give the string the value, the string code, whatever the mentioning under the single code that we are considering as in a string, the value which I am providing corporate f l or floor. After this, I'm just giving a comma. Again, I'm mentioning in a single card, searching the value card or this I'm making it as a uh, output. Just giving the alias as output. Just ignore it. It's not required from dual. Guys, before running in this query, I will explain what is the output which we are expecting from this particular query. So as I mentioned, there are two arguments, right? The first one I provided here, or what exactly this query will work means when you are performing a in string, this is a string. Whatever the word which you are providing in a, after the in string, open the bracket, the first value or first letter or first wording which you are providing, that we call it as in a string, given string. Statement it's saying it return the position of the character from a given string. This corporate floor is a I have provided the string name. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So on this corporate floor, I am searching for the value called OR. So what exactly it does, it will start, and also I told you guys when we are expecting the output performing a in string, it should be always in a number format, right? So this OR value, it will search from a given a string. What is the position or what is the number of this? This OR starts from which position? We can count it from here, starting one. The first one is a C, right? This OR is there in the second position, right? Are you getting my point? Basically, it returns the position of a character. This is a string. We are looking for this character or this wording or from a this given a string. Guys, getting? Are you getting or not? Please say yes or no.
Yes, yes, we are getting.
So, yeah, if we are
Yeah,
looking for
but
the or is the value
but
from this particular given string, then it start counting from here because this is a considering we are as this is a given string. The first string name is C. It ignores, and we are looking for the value called or. It is starting from second position. So I'm
Sir, it
expecting.
having 2 hours, no?
Sorry.
Sir, corporate having hours, no? But it will take first 2 hour only.
Yeah, because I am, as I mentioned, it is having a two argument, right? Here only I'm mentioning one. I am not even mentioning the occurrence. I will tell you what occurrence means. As of now, we are just looking for this given string, this particular OR value, right? If you are not providing any of the occurrence, it directly taking it as a from the starting. So this particular value we are having the this looking value is OR. It is in a second position. So I'm expecting the value from this particular query is 2 because I'm giving the syntax, this entire thing as a alias name as an output. Under the output column, we are expecting the value called 2. Are you getting? Or else can we look for the any other example? You will better understand. As you mentioned, there is a occurrence, right? That also I will show. Sorry,
one more
you
example.
want one more example? Okay, guys. I'm the same syntax. I'm going to add one more. The value called 6. Okay. What we are expecting from this query? Let me explain. Then I will display the output. Same thing. this entire given string is a corporate floor. On this, we are looking for the value is or. Why I mentioned the position here, we are looking the value start the count from after the sixth letter. Earlier, I haven't mentioned anywhere else the position, right? Did I mention anywhere else here number, any of the position 1, 2, 3 somewhere? No, right? That's why it's started looking this particular value from the beginning. But in this second query, I have mentioned I am searching for this particular value or this word starting from the sixth position or sixth letter. Are you getting? So what exactly does I will look into it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if I provide a 6, that OR is already gone past, right? So from that position onwards, it is looking for the is there any other OR? So after these 6 letters, I'm having a OR is here, right? So you guys can count it. What is the output which I am expecting is 14. Why? Because you can just count it from the first letter is 1, O is the second, R is the third word, P is the fourth one, O is the fifth one, R is the sixth, A is the seventh, T is the eighth, E is the ninth, then there is a spacing 10, F is the 11th, L is the 12th, O is the 13th. Then we are looking the word called OR in the 14th position, right? Guys, are you
Yes.
getting my point? Why I'm not looking at the first OR? Why particularly I'm looking at the second? Because I have given the condition called the value should read from the sixth position onwards. The letter, the wording position is there now, first and second, third position. I was looking the value this particular OR after the sixth wording. You can just ignore COR OR. From here, the sixth letter is completed. The highlighted one is we are not going to consider. From after the ATE, if there are anything OR, that will count. Why? Because I mentioned the position is 6. It can start reading the value from after the 6 wording. Looking the value for this OR from after sixth position of this particular given string. That is the reason if we count it from the beginning, this position, we are getting a value called 14. Let's execute whether we are getting 14 or not. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, bro.
Yes, yes.
Can
Yes.
we look for the other example as well? Somebody ask you what is the occurrence, right? Like why we are like here we are providing this particular value is overlooking here. There is only 2 times over this one and this one. We can call it if you are mentioning a occurrence means if you are searching for this particular value, how many times repeated in this particular given string. So if I'm looking for OR, I can say this one is the first occurrence, this one is the second occurrence. Occurrence is nothing but how many times it's coming. Like we are looking for that particular value in a given string. Let's see another example. You will better understand. So to provide occurrence, corporate, I can mention OR one more time here, or floor. Okay, it means that here we are having a 3 times OR, right? 1, 2, and the 3. So like here I'm just making a changes in a query 3 comma 2. Can anyone explain how exactly this query will work? Any idea, guys? It's the same what I explained similarly here, just the difference of this one 2. Can anyone try? If not, like I can explain you guys. No idea?
I think discuss one time.
Sorry? You are okay. You are almost close. I think you have missed the wording. You haven't count the spacing count because of After the one particular word, if there is any spacing between the single quotes, na, that everything is counts as an one, the count of one, including space. If you include that space, then you are getting the value is 12. You are right because we haven't counted the spacing count. That's why you're telling is 11. How much you told earlier? 11, right? No. Yeah, output we are expecting is 11 here. Let me explain. Okay. What exactly they'll again say? This is a given string. From this particular string, we are looking for the value is or this three defining from where to start. Starting from the third position or third wording. Okay. This two is nothing but occurrence. This is a or is first occurrence is here or I'm looking for the second occurrence. Same or is repeating on here. It means that it start counting from the starting position is 3 because of in that 3 this war is first occurrence is gone, we are not going to count anymore. It start looking the value from the remaining string, a remaining word. So if you look on, is there anything war after p? There is a one more war right here. This is a first occurrence. Why? Because there is the one more war here. This is not going to consider because we are mentioned the starting from the third letter, a third position. This COR is eliminating as per our rules. It will compare the value from here. If there is how many times is going to be repeating from the OR, that will first one is start from the first occurrence. From the if there is anything repeating again, that is counting as a second occurrence. In the remaining given string, how many OR is there? One, two, there are three. So we are looking for the second occurrence. It means that the first OR is here, it is not going to be considered. Second one, we are looking the value from here onwards till here. The first occurrence of the OR is here. It is not going to be count. The second occurrence means we are, if there is anything OR, here is the OR, right? Till here, we can just count the position from the starting. C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is a space. Then OR is present in the 11th position. Is it clear, everyone? We are expecting output called 11. Anybody having any doubt regarding this in string? I am telling it again. This is a very important. The same as that of the joints and unions. Any kind of questions might arise in interview. If somebody, damn sure in interview, somebody will ask you, for example, this kind of question, or Dinesh is giving, or this corporate value is providing. I just wanted to display the position, like what is the length or position of this or just rate. Then you need to tell the answer. If you are looking for the value of rate, then what is the position this? You can just ignore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can tell that the sixth one. We are expecting the output called 6. If you are not understanding, I will explain in Telugu as well, guys. Just don't mute yourself. Keep asking your questions, any doubts. Definitely, it will helpful for you guys only. As of now, these three are understood, right? The first one I taken only without any position or occurrence, very simple one. Then the second code I just mentioned the position of that particular word we are looking from the where it start from. And the third one we are defining we are looking the particular value from a given position and also along with the occurrence. Is it clear? I think only one person is always saying yes. Is it a Praveen? What about others guys? Akil, Asma, Zahir.
Yes, bro.
Can I ask the question in between this, whatever the concept which I explained right now? Don't shy. Don't keep mute yourself. Frankly, you guys can say if you are understand, yes. If not, I'm going to explain. I'm ready to explain again. At least say yes or no.
Yes, bro.
Understood for everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
Then shall we move on to the next topic?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Next
Yes,
topic
bro.
is substring. Substring, it returns the substring of a given character value or piece of a given string. Let me look for the practical. For example, select substr, open bracket. I am mentioning the value called technologies, comma, 5 from dual. Substr, dual, right? Spelling mistake. Guys, what exactly it will display? Substring is nothing but it returns the particular piece of a character value. Suppose if there is a value called or given string is technology, if I mention from the starting position from 5, so I just wanted to display at after the whatever the this particular length onwards value is there, that everything will be displayed. So if this is a complete one string, I have mentioned the position, start giving the value from after the fifth position onwards. If you look on the first given string, you can just count it T, C, H, N. These are the five first lettering, right? It eliminates, it start reading from the sixth onwards, because of already I mentioned I don't want to read the first five letters from the after five, whatever the values which are there in the given string, everything should be displayed in the result set. That is the reason I'm getting these particular analogies. Is it clear? And there is a
Yes,
one
bro.
more
Yes.
same syntax I will tell you guys. If you want to restrict this particular data, I can say 5 comma 3. See, after the 5 letter, it start reading from the whole value, right? If I mention 3 here, it will restrict only 3. Like we are expecting the value called NOL. Are you getting my point? From after the first 5 letter, from 6 letter onwards, it was displaying the output, and also I'm restricting the value. I just wanted only for next 3 letters. After the fifth position onwards, I just display next 3 letters. That is the reason I'm getting only NOL. If you look count it manually also, you will get it. TCHN, these are the first 5. Then we are looking the value from OLOGIAS. We are displaying only first 3 after the O onwards. Sorry, TCHN. Because TCHN, it is displaying from the fifth to from third onwards. Next 3 is restricting the next 3 values. That is the reason we are expecting NOL. Can I look for the another example?
Bro, can you explain one more time this one?
Sure. For example, if you take any other name, okay, select, wait, substr, the name I am providing, Venkata Rama Reddy. Okay. So among these, I just wanted to display only the ready. I just want to display the output is ready. Okay. For that, what you are going to display, comma, you can just decide from which position on this is going to be ready. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I mention 11, that remaining the ready will display. Let me check. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yeah, if I'm mentioning 11, somebody will get confused, right? If I'm not mentioning any of the position from here till the 11 words, it is not going to taking the value. From the next values onwards, it is going to be display. If I mention 1 2 3 4, let me check on again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. If I look for this value, 0 1 2 3 4. Yes, guys, you are right. If you look on from here, first, second example, I'm mentioning the first five letter. I don't want it. Then after that, if I want to display the next three letters, that is why we are expecting this one. First one is 0 1 2 3 4. From the fifth position onwards, we are displaying the value from next three. Similarly, here I just wanted to provide a given string as a complete name. Among those, I just wanted to display only ready. I just mentioned because of this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. From the 12th onwards, it will display as the ready, including 0. Then we are getting 11. Is it clear? Any doubt on this substring? I'm repeating it again. In string and substring are very important. No doubts, right? Shall we move on to the next topic?
Yes, bro.
The next topic is decode function. Does anyone aware of decode function? Anyone?
No.
No, bro.
No.
Okay. For that, we can create a one sample table. For example, according to that, we can look for value. Okay. Create a table, ETL, ID number, comma. I'm creating a table. Did I miss anything? Create a table, ETL ID, number, name, varchar, location, showing and temple create database subject table view cluster index. Yeah, because of earlier last session we have created some table, right? ETL. That data is existing in that particular table. Before creating any values again new table, we can just drop that particular table if you are used earlier. Once I drop, then the whatever the you want to create a table, right? That is going to be created because of already ETL table is exist. Now the table is created. We want to insert a value. Can anyone tell me the syntax of insert? How we are going to insert the value? Come on, guys, keep going.
Insert into ETL values.
Okay.
It one, come on.
One row inserted. Similarly, I'm going to add few more records. Okay. These names I'm going to insert Akhil Rama. What happened? The values. It is not. It's not mandatory for semicolon. Insert unit values for non-BNG. One row inserted. Again inserted. Yeah, it's inserted. Select star from ETL. We are expecting a 4 entries, right? Okay. What exactly decode function do? The first we can look for the definition of this particular column statement. Okay. By using decode function, we can decode the values from one format to another format. For example, if there is anything short format, like here we have on a BNG, right? BNG we understood most of them. BNG is nothing but Bangalore. For if they are coming from a different place, they are not aware of the Bangalore. If Bangalore is existing, that people if in front of them, if you tell them BNG is nothing but they don't know, right? So instead of BNG, we want to replace it by Bangalore. For that purpose, we are using a decode function. If somebody asks you what is the decode function, will does means decode function we are going to use to decode the value from one format to another format. That to most we are using for short format to long format. Can we see the one example? Select ID, comma, name, comma, decode, open the bracket. I'm just looking for a column name called location, comma, what is the value which is present right now? BNG, or else rightly BNG. Then, comma, what is the value you are expecting it? Bangalore, right? Similarly, for next one is within a single quote, we need to mention everything HYD. Then instead of HYD, what we are the expecting value is Hyderabad. Similarly, we are looking the value called DEL. That particular value expecting is Delhi, comma. This Bangalore is same, right? Already is there. Close it from ETL. So as of now, this particular table, the value is present BNG, HYD, DL, BNG. So this short form, we are expecting the full names. Okay. By using this query. Look, earlier it was in a shorter format BNG. Now it was displaying as the Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, and the Bangalore. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah, Venkat.
Yes.
Yes, bro.
Yes.
The decode is we are changing from decoding the value from one format to another format, especially for the short format to longer format. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
Then we do have a 8 minutes left. Meantime, we can just cover the one more topic, right? That was analytical function. What are the analytical functions, guys? Basically. Also, we used to call it as a Windows function as well. Analytical functions are nothing but today we are going to discuss only two. That was
Bro,
rank
this
and then.
decode also comes under string category.
Yes, these all comes under the functions, character functions and everything. It including everything will be
Okay,
under
okay.
the functions only. Shall we move on to the rank and ins rank?
Yes, bro.
Okay, first of all, rank. The rank function are introduced in a SQL Server in the 2005, year of 2005. While using a rank, order by class is required. This is remember guys, whenever you are using a rank function, order by class is a very much required. Shall we basically this rank function is going to skip the rank if there is any same values. When it comes to the dense rank, it will not going to skip the rank. We'll see the example, then you will get you guys will get to understand. Okay. There is a syntax of this particular rank. Let me tell you of syntax. Rank, there is a open bracket and close, then over, open bracket, after open bracket there is the order by. As I mentioned, order by clause is very much required when I'm performing for a rank or dense rank. Order by column 1 comma column 2 so on. This is a general syntax for the rank. We can look for the one example. For example, select star from emp. So before going to this, I will give you one example. For example, there are 5 members in this session, right? Dinesh is getting a salary is 1,000. Okay. Praveen is also getting a salary of 2,000. And then the Asma is getting a salary of 1,000. Then Rama is getting a salary of 2,000. There are 5 entries you can think. Then Akhil is getting a salary of 3,000. Among those 5 entries, the 4 people, like two people having a same salary, right? Dinesh and like Asma is having a 1,000 salary. Then the Raman Praveen is having a 2,000 salary. Akhil is having a 3,000 salary. What exactly rank function is going to do? The rank function, if there is a anything tie between the salary in between the two-person, it is not going to provide the rank as them or a different rank. Instead, it is going to skip the rank and giving as a same ranking. I will tell you how exactly it work. For example, if the first row or first ID is equal to 1, in the same column we can add the values as well, right? I will show you example, guys. Where is the salary? Okay. Does anyone having the same salary in this salary column? Same value? Yes, we do have, right? 12.5. 1250. We can look for the same value only. Select. We can look for the employee number, then comma, employee name, comma, salary. I'm displaying, comma. Then I just want the rank of that particular person's rank. Syntax of the rank is after the rank function, open and close bracket, then over, open bracket, order by is must and should, order by salary. Guys, before adding this query, can anyone explain why we are using a order by clause here? What is the purpose of using order by clause? Already we discussed this topic, right?
To retrieve the data in a order, bro.
Yeah, whether you want it in a ascending or descending order, right? To sort the data in.
By default, it is ascending, right?
Yes. So I'm just mentioning here in the descending format, salary is descending. I'm giving a alias as a rank. from EMP. Let's look what is the output we are getting. See, for example, if you look, the Martin and the Turner having the same, sorry, where is Ward and the Martin is having the same salary, right? Does anything gone wrong here? Invalid identifier. Okay. Spelling mistake of name. NAME. One more thing. See, did you find anything is going to be because of what we are expecting when we are performing the value under the salary, right? These two having the same salary, but it is not giving a look. The salary is same. Like we are getting the rank is equal to 6 from both the side. Hello, guys,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
bro.
What I told you,
Yes,
when
bro.
you are performing a rank, it is going to skip the rank rise. If you look for the first Blake, he's having a salary is 2850, rank is equal to 1. Similarly, for this one, 2450, his rank is equal to 2. Then for this one, his rank is equal to 3. And for the Turner, the value is 1500, the rank is equal to 4. And for the Miller, because of I provided a salary in this query, order by salary is descending from the highest position to lowest position salary. It was displaying in an order. According to that, it was giving a ranks. Rank 1 is nothing but that particular person is having a maximum salary. Bottom of the person is getting a lowest salary from the this particular table. So according to this, the Miller is having a 1300 salary. His rank is equal to fifth, and the Ward is having a salary is 1250 sixth, and that Martin is having a salary is 1250. These two having a tie, right? Whenever we are having a tie, then it is going to skip the rank, right? As I mentioned in the definition. That is the reason here it is missing the skipping the rank called seventh. Instead of seven, these two person having a same salary. So it is displaying as a both the rank as 6. If the another person is having the same salary 1250, then that particular person also getting a 6. Then it's skipping the salary, the rank called instead of 8 we are getting a 9 directly. Two position, how many times is going to be duplicated, those number of positions is going to be skipped. Are you getting my point?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Because it here it has in the two times the like Ward and Martin having the same salary. By default, one by one, this Ward is going to be allocating as after 5. The rank is 6, right? We are expecting a Martin for 7. By applying a rank function, it is going to skip the rank. That is the reason we are getting both are tie. We are getting the same rank. Then it's going to skipping the 7th rank. Instead of 7th, it is displaying as the next value is 8th. The one rank is skipping because of the 2% is having a same salary. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, bro.
With the
Yes.
same table, when I apply the dense rank, it is not going to skip the rank. Definition is just a reverse. Dense rank is nothing but same thing. That particular order, if there is anything same salary in the table, that will not going to skip the rank function. Let me apply here only. Instead of rank, right? Let me copy this one. DNSE dense underscore rank. Look guys, these two having the same salary, having a rank is 6, but earlier when I performing this Adams value, right, this 1100 value we are expecting is 8, right? Earlier there is no 7th rank. If you want I can just rerun it. There is, if I look for the only rank column, is there anything 7 you find it guys?
No.
No, directly 8. One rank is skipping and displaying the next rank as 8 and then 9. When we are performing a dense rank, it will not skip the any ranking if they're having a same salary in the table. That particular person getting the same rank but it will not skipping the next rank. The only difference is when you are performing a rank, after 6, it will skip the one position if there is only one duplicate record or tie in between the two employees. When you are performing a dense rank, it is not going to skip the rank. It will display whoever is getting the same salary, that will as a tie, make it as the same rank. For the next entry, by and sequence only, it will display the rank. It's not skipping the any particular rank. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's done for today's session. Any doubt? Like what are the topic which we discussed today? First one we discussed about the length function. Then we discussed about the int string. Then we discussed about the substring. Then we discussed the decode function as well. Then we are discussing analytical functions called rank and the dense rank. All 4 topics, all 6 topics. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, bro. Clear.
Yeah, Venkat.
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubts as of now? Say yes or no at least.
No, no.
Oh, no doubts.
Okay then. Please do practice and please do read the session whatever you are whatever we discussed today's session. Please practice and read the theoretical concept. Meantime, if you get any doubts, you can just ask in a WhatsApp because of for tomorrow and day after tomorrow we don't have any classes. And as I promised, guys, please prepare well from Monday when we join the session. Right, first 20 minutes, I'm going to ask the each and every concept which we discussed for the entire week. I may pick any of the person randomly. I might ask any of the questions for what we have discussed till today's session. It including I may request for them to write a general syntax of that whatever the concepts, what is the definition of so and so. I will give you the some question. What is the what I am expecting the output from this particular query or particular conditions. Be prepared.
Sure, bro.
Right.
Sure.
That will show how much you guys are putting the efforts and how much you guys are learning. Once I completed each and every topics which is more important in terms of interview point of view, if I completed all the concepts in a session, then I will keep it as a mock test for complete SQL concepts. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend.